Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2015 GWSB Follies, it will be a night that is interesting, fascinating, and totally irrelevant. I'm pleased to present your hosts for the evening, Ginny Mueller and Greg Valerino.
Thank you so much for coming tonight. We're so excited to have you.
Hey, Follies is actually happening, by the way. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but... So I'm Greg, obviously this is Ginny. I hope my mic's doing all right. It's very bright up here. Wait, do we have a script?
No, shoot, we were supposed to prepare one? Okay, well,
whatever, we'll wing it. We'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so anyway, we're happy to have you guys here. Yeah, Follies didn't happen last year, by the way.
It didn't happen last year.
So
if you guys took a bet on Amy and Genghis, it was a really bad place to put your money.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well. So we're kind of a big deal. We've had a lot of fun. It's been a good time. You might even get a GPA bump. There are a couple of professors here in the audience, so I know some of you are a little bit worried about that, but I know you all, sometimes it gets a little crazy, so we have a little safety instructional video for you. So put away your HP-12Cs, anything to airplane mode, all electronics, large scale, small scale, whatever you want, as we take you aboard what we like to call Duquesne Airlines.
Hello, bonjour, bienvenido, guten tag, and namaste. Welcome to Duquesne Airlines, everyone's favorite high-cost, high-fee airline. Prior to today, Duquesne Airline had one primary destination in the recent years, which was China, 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 China. But recently we've changed course because apparently there are other countries in the world. Go figure. But we are happy to have you here and welcome you aboard. A special greeting goes out to our international students staying at Columbia Plaza, and hope that you're comfortable on your stay.
Duquesne Airlines has one flight class, which we like to call Duquesne class. It's at the intersection between business class and society class. We have modern amenities everywhere, and unlike other airlines, we allow our spaces free for all. We recommend that you arrive at least 3 hours in advance of any meeting time to secure a room. Or just never leave like some industrious students do.
Here at Duquesne Airlines, it's important to us that we know that your tuition is being spent wisely. I present to you the Capital Markets Trading Room, a state-of-the-art, world-class financial trading facility where you can do absolutely anything, if only you could get in. Verdammte Scheiße. Silly Hannes. The Capital Markets Trading Room is for special students only.
For refreshments, we are happy to provide all of our guests with filtered water, and we have a sponsorship with Starbucks to provide coffee for just $1 because, sometimes it's just too hard to walk across the street.
Here at Duquesne Airlines, our dining options feature seasonal ingredients. And by seasonal, of course, I mean whether tasty kebab is here or not. Note that weekend and evening flights have a few more limited options, but alcohol is always available at Circa or Tonic if you're trying to escape a group meeting, or even Lindy's Red Lion if you're trying to escape high society.
In the event of inclement weather, and by this we mean anything over ½ inch of snow, Duquesne Airlines will completely shut down to avoid any potential safety hazards. Sometimes we cancel flights just at the very threat of snow, or when we want to catch up on our favorite Netflix shows, like House of Cards. Everyone has their own personal degree map on board Duquesne Airlines. However, degree map may suddenly shift during flight.
What?
Should this happen, don't try to help the person next to you, as their degree map may be even more screwed up than yours. Duquesne Airlines will gladly pump more AC into the oxygen to either increase the oxygen flow to your brain or freeze you to death, whichever comes first. Duquesne Airlines is officially a non-smoking airline, but don't let that stop you from lighting up directly in front of the non-smoking sign. There are no penalties for tampering with smoke detectors in the laboratory because there's no penalties for smoking anywhere.
For an added challenge, you can even try smoking your e-cigarette in class. It's not like other students are paying attention anyways.
So on behalf of all of us here at Duquesne Airlines, welcome aboard. We are happy to have you for your higher education journey and look forward to connecting you with your final destination as soon as possible.
It's like we know what we're doing or something. We have production values. So I know that I promised everybody special guests, right? I said that. I sold you $9 tickets based on special guests. Now, we did have Professor Sham lined up, and this morning, I get a text from him saying, sorry, Greg, I cannot make it tonight. And he sent me this picture. What a jerk, right? Seems like he's having so much fun. And it's like, I've got this great excuse. I had a grandson. That's actually his grandson. That's Orion Parker, Girdahata or something or other. I don't know what the last name is. Mom and baby are doing very, very well. But here at Follies, we're desperate, we're broke, we're only slightly racist, so we figure there's 1 billion Indian people in the world. Can't be too hard to find a replacement, right? So we just basically found the next tall kind of Indian-looking person, and that turned out to be somebody who was walking the halls as a prospective consulting student. So Sham wrote this role. It's a sketch in 2 parts. It's a dramatic reenactorpretation because we like to make up words. There are some consulting jokes, then there's a case study. And bear in mind, this person has about 12, maybe 13 minutes advance notice. So ladies and gentlemen, I present Rumsey and his assistants.
So I'm the replacement. Hey everyone, good evening. I'm one of those hopeful consulting guys, which means I have no idea what I'm planning to do. And consulting seemed to be the popular choice here. Of course, I came here with high hopes of consulting, crap load of money to say people to just get real, And then I realized in the New York Times, there's the article that says hookers actually make higher hourly rates than consultants. Yep. Anyways. GW, yeah, all right, we have some potentials here, I guess. Anyways, GW was the place. I came here to put the MBA tag on to say I'm really smarter. But wait a minute, they stopped giving tags this year, so, let's take that out too. But I do get to send out consulting internships during the free time I get at class. Nonetheless, there's this guy at GW named Sham, who apparently knows about consulting because he worked for McKinsey, probably as a janitor or something. We don't know. We never checked. Sham, Radhasham, like, what a sham, I wonder if McKinsey guys are supposed to sleep all the time, because when he asks you to close your eyes, meditate, and concentrate, that's like my cure for insomnia. I'm just saying. All right? So, however, he continues to be an inspiration, 2 weeks in McKinsey, and he gets to be a full-time professor at GW. That really inspires you. All right, so, and he gets to go, to the clueless faces that we have in consulting class and tell us what consulting is. I never got it, but yeah, he does try. Anyways, Sham, whom some affectionately call Professor Sham, told me that he has a vision and capacity to identify and train consultants from a very early stage. Take this example that comes up. That's what happens when you have an interesting marketing class and you have nothing to do. People fool around, and this is the result. Okay, born out of boredom from the marketing class of 2014. Thank you, Professor. So Sham has personally shared this picture with me because it has all the right traits of a good future consultant. The wonderful smile is a key to consultants. Apparently, he peed all over his caretakers. Now that's consulting 101 right there. You pee on your people, whatever. So good job there. Although he looks international, so, DC, federal, might be a little bit of a problem there. There's also this hot dude. Well, hot is euphemism for nutty. That's what we consultants do. There you go. Might look familiar. You see, the definition of consultant who knows someone who knows 69 positions to Wait, sorry, that's 69 ways to make love. We have plenty of PowerPoint slides to support what we have. But, and still ends up alone on Friday night, the one who doesn't have a date and uses Tinder and just swipes right, no left. Okay. So, yeah, you know who you are, yeah. All right, and what else do I have here? There's, he's got the swag, he's got the moves, but one wrong move, and let's see what happens. And that's consulting as I see it. That's consulting right there. Consulting 101 and consulting skills. But as I need to work for 3 more minutes, to get a billable hour, I'm also going to read an admissions office case study with my assistants interpreting. Can we dim the lights, please? Thank you. So, Raj, Dean of Admissions at GWSB, and his colleagues Bennett and Sean, both senior vice presidents of admissions, were exhausted. They were working late on Sunday. Okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but that's cool. Jai Ho. They were working late on Sunday night at the George Washington University. The final list of admitted students needed to be on the dean's desk on Tuesday for review. All the admissions professionals, who were all educated in business school in the northeast part of the country, were so, way to go, way to go. Okay, somebody else is going to try. Okay, this is totally unscripted, by the way. Okay, all the admissions professionals who were all educated in business schools in the northeast part of the country, were each grappling with specific problems. Raj knew he needed a Varun.
Varun, so many food trucks.
The class of 2013 had one, the class of 2014 had one, and the class of 2015 had the best one. Oh, wait, I don't think I put that in there, but yeah, arguably the best one. The class of 2016 did not have one, and it's lamentable that the students will not be getting Facebook invites to their own graduation. Sean was concerned about what the team had come to call the Dean's Special. Historically, the GWSB selected a few applicants based on the Dean's choice. Under the previous Dean, it had always been Chinese students. The team had yet to receive the latest feedback from the last year Dean's Town Hall, and the year before that, and the year before that. It was likely to significantly impact at least 35% of the cohort composition, see Appendix A. Bennett's main focus was white people. This particular group was required to constitute at least 50% of the class. It was especially important since they were the students who chose to go to Rwanda, a mainstay of the global MBA experience. Along with these strategic issues, the colleagues faced simple exhaustion from the weekend's tireless efforts. Ooh. They needed to ramp up their efforts in one last push through the night. Given the gravity of the situation, it was important to meditate. I decided that they commence the meditation practice that my guru and former McKinsey guy, Dr. Shyam Giri, whatever, does at the beginning of his classes. Okay? Shh. Everyone, close your eyes. Actually, you guys, if you close, you probably won't see what's happening here, but you guys can do that. Think of...
Oh, yes.
Oh, he feels it. Now they were ready. It was the time for them to discuss their concerns and make some decisions that would impact their careers, the lives of the applicants, and the direction of the George Washington University for all eternity. Thank you. Anticlimax. Okay, for people wondering, that was where we were supposed to have the music, but since we don't, thank you.
All right, well, now we know what the GW admission strategy is really all about. It's about white people. It's about whatever the dean wants that year. And of course, it's about having a token Varun, something that's necessary for every successful class. Now, diversity is really a great thing, but in the classroom, it presents some interesting hazards. Like, how hard is it to actually learn your students' names, right?
I mean, I know we got to cut costs, but these new name tags are ridiculous. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even get my name right. Like, what the hell?
Where's our professor?
Yeah, seriously, where is he? I don't know what's going on. Professor,
Yeah,
there he is.
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Great. Sorry I'm late, guys. I was arguing with the administration about my salary. I just learned that I was going to teach this class 3 minutes ago. Welcome to the first class of financial consulting for international marketing of technology and public management. I promised that I'll get everything on Blackboard before your final. Well, 2 hours before your final. This is the first day of class, and this is UWSB, so I guess we're going to treat you like children. Why don't we go ahead and do a roll call? I'm looking at this list of names. Gary Valentino?
It's Greg Valerino.
Oh, Garg Volanino.
No, Greg Valerino.
Gorg Alapino.
Greg, no, screw it. Call me Gorg. I don't care.
Your parents did a wonderful job of naming you, Gorg.
Jesus Christ.
All right, next name. Looks like we got a little bit of French flavor in the building. Michel Richaud.
You nailed it. You nailed it, Professor.
Thank you. We have such an international variety at this school. Next student. Oh, Jai Lu.
Yeah, that's perfect. No one ever gets my name right.
Excellent. This is like being at the UN. How exciting. Do all of you speak English? Just checking. Next student is Parit Yadav.
That's me. That's amazing. People don't even get my name right in India.
I don't know why. It's such an easy name to pronounce. Next up, is Guinea here? Guinea Mula?
It's Ginny.
Oh, Jimmy. But that's a boy's name. This is America, no?
No, it's Ginny like Jennifer.
Oh, like Guinevere.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, our final student, Vaibhav Anand?
No, it's Vaibhav.
That's what I said, right? Vaibhav.
Vaibhav.
Oh, Vaibhav.
Vaibhav.
I think we're just going to have to say that I did a pretty good job. I just got a text on my phone. I think I've just been fired. Well, looks like I got to go, guys. Time to update my LinkedIn profile. Jill, you back there?
What? Seriously? What? What's going on? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Sorry about that delay there, class. I've just been notified I'll be the instructor for this course. So let's go ahead and can we just get started with a roll call?
Jesus Christ!
So at GW, we like to call those cultural misunderstandings. And there are other types of cultural misunderstandings out there because professors seem to want us to pay attention in class, yet don't understand that cricket and football matches happen right in the middle of them. They also don't seem to understand that the amount of reading assigned for a class is inversely proportional to the likelihood that we will actually do the readings. But there are some things that, the basics of life, water, coffee, and what about when you need that wireless internet? Good old G wireless, am I right, huh?
Cannot get into G wireless. I have this paper due in 2 hours and I just cannot get into it. Maldita sea mi Guys, have you used internet recently? Have you used G wireless? Do you have?
No.
What are you doing? Are you into G wireless today?
I've been using the internet for weeks. I just keep my computer up to, weeks. I just try to look busy. Right now I'm photoshopping a picture of Professor Handor's head onto a G.I. Joe.
Okay, what about you? Are you in G wireless? Do you have?
No, I'm not.
Do you use it at all? Like,
No, I'm just photoshopping a picture of Brian Rotolo eating 20 hamburgers.
I've tried like dozens of ways, millions of different ways, and I still cannot get it.
Have you tried talking to Varun?
Ah, interesting.
You know, I heard from one kid who heard from another kid that they thought that somebody had internet connectivity in the grad lounge a few weeks ago. I'd check that
Grad
out.
lounge? Varun?
5th floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, how are you? What's up, man?
Oh man, I have to submit this paper that it's due in 2 hours, and I cannot get into the G wireless. Are you using internet these days?
I am. I'm using GW1X. Have you tried this one?
It's not working for me. I've tried different passwords, different changing their network, like rebooting my computer, and it's still not working. Greg, what are you doing?
Nothing.
So much like you, Greg. Come on.
I outsource all my work. It's much easier that way. It's cheaper.
Yeah, somebody told me that the grad lounge is where you get the best reception, but it's still not working. Do you have any thoughts of how to get into it?
I know it sucks, man. Like, I keep getting kicked out by the system. I think you should see Varun.
Yeah, Varun.
Somebody mentioned that guy. I need to go find that guy. All right. Thank you, guys. Later.
Bye.
Have a good one, man.
Do you get G wireless here?
Of course not.
You don't get G wireless ever, never in this building. No, not here. You don't get G wireless in this building. Okay. Oh man. No G wireless here. No G wireless here. Man.
Varun, you're the best goddamn VP of IT ever. The best ever. You know what? Tim Cook would never come to GW, but you did. You're the best person from Apple to ever come here. Tim Cook would never come here, but here you are, serving the needs of these morons with your computer knowledge. You're such a genius, Varun. How do you do it? You talking to me? I'm talking to you. You talking to me? I'm talking to you. I'm the king of the bathroom. I'm the king of Duquesne. I'm the king of everything around here. Even the toilets are flushing for me. I'm amazing. I'm Kanye West. I'm Bob Saget. And this is Full House. And the entire administration is Michelle Tanner, not knowing how to work her laptop. And here I am, helping her out. Cut it out, Varun. You're so good. You can't believe how good you are. You're so amazing. If you could cuss, you would say you're effing amazing. But you can't cuss, because you're too good for that. You're perfect, Varun. You're perfect. There's nothing you can do better than IT. In fact, one day, you're going to get a job at one of the best IT firms in the country. And guess what? People are going to be like, how did you do it? And I'm going to be like, well, I'm Varun. George Washington School of Business, more like the Varun Virginia School of Business.
Varun?
Yeah.
Whoa, are you Varun?
Am I Varun? Yeah, I'm Varun.
Varun, the VP of IT? Are you sure?
Yeah, the best VP of IT ever.
Whoa, today is gonna be a great day. Can you teach me how to go into G Wireless? Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
How?
You gotta be right there.
No. Wait a second. That's the place where I can get G Wireless?
I'm the best VP of IT ever, man. Trust me. That's the only place you can get GW Wireless in this entire building.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a weird place to get G Wireless.
Trust me, I've tried. Everywhere, from the ground floor to that coffee shop that charges way too much, to the grad lounge.
I tried in the grad lounge. Didn't work.
I know, I'm telling you, this is the only place, man.
Gee, man. Let me see, man.
Trust me, I'm the VP of IT.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm Beyonce.
I'll try it. Mr. Varun, it's not working. What do I do? How do you get into G Wireless?
It's definitely working, man. Have you tried all the different places in there?
Yeah, I've tried like standing up onto the left, standing up to the right.
Should I sit down? Yeah. That's the only place to make it work, man. You gotta sit down. It worked! Yes!
Yes, sir. Thanks to Varun's sage advice, Kareem successfully connected to GW Wireless, and 5 minutes later submitted his paper before the deadline. Now, every time Kareem needs the internet, he returns to that magical place, that wonder of wonders, the throne in the third stall.
So regardless of spotty internet and any other non-functional networks at GW, you know that your emails are coming through. They're piling up in your inbox. They're waiting for when you come back. But what if internet didn't matter? And what if your emails came straight to you all the time and you couldn't deflect them? What if GW emails were real people? Ugh, that'd just be scary, especially if you were the MBAA president.
Hey, GWSB Fowler Career Center, with your grad news for the week, the whole week. Student alumni networking tomorrow night. Deadlines in 10 minutes. Sign up. Deloitte case competition in 2 weeks. Deloitte 2 weeks. And there's also a Deloitte info session tomorrow. If you're not suited up, we will not let you in. Seriously.
I mean, does any other company recruit on campus besides Deloitte? Criminy.
MBA Student Engagement Office here with your grad news for this week. Deloitte is sponsoring a case competition in 2 weeks. Sign up today. Today.
I heard. I heard. Try to get some work done around here. It's terrible.
Hey guys, it's your friendly VP of Career Development. Don't forget, there is a Deloitte case competition in 2 weeks. Sign up today. Sign up today.
Hey, did you tell them about the Deloitte case competition?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You've got to be kidding me. Jeez.
And the Folder Grad Center. I forgot about it. Folder Grad News, sorry. Because even after you graduate, you're still going to get emails from the Career Center.
Oh.
And guess what? Even if you're international, you still get like Deloitte Federal Consulting postings. So, because we, GW, Hearts, Deloitte.
Hearts, Deloitte, yes. Mm-hmm.
So, don't forget, interview stream, you need to practice that. We're thrilled. And please stop by the Deloitte coffee mug. Oh, you already have one.
I have one, yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll be at the Duquesne lobby waiting for you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Please sign up.
Thanks, Deloitte email. Thank you.
No problem.
God, one more Deloitte email and I'm going to throw something, I swear to God. Maybe this trashy bag, who knows?
Admissions office here.
Uh-oh.
Admissions.
Uh-oh. Can I please work?
Presenting the Pearson case competition for 2015, which is the same as 2014, and it might be the same as 2013. We're not sure.
Okay, I got it.
Okay? And you have to sign up.
Okay, mandatory?
Because it maybe.
Mandatory.
But it's the week after finals, so if you have plans, you might want to cancel them.
Why am I even getting this email? I'm going to graduate. They're not going to make me do a case competition before I graduate, right? They would never, ever do such a thing.
MBA Student Engagement Office here with your current Colonial Cup standings. It's a
like
close
the Colonial
race.
Cup. Close.
Inspire is at 105 points and Impact is at 100. AMBA and PMBA, well, they exist at 0. The next event is a 5-mile race from GW to Deloitte headquarters. The winner is going to earn 50 points for their cohort and a summer internship with Deloitte's Federal Consulting Practice. If you're an international, you just earn 50 points. Well, screw you.
Oh, those poor international students. They must love hearing about Deloitte.
Going. Center for Student Engagement here with some bad news. I'm sorry, we were unable to get the CEO of Deloitte for the commencement this year for graduation. Very sorry. We got a no name instead, but hope you enjoy it.
You know, they should have done is they should have brought in someone from Apple, like former Dean Guthrie, huh?
Safety and security. There was a Deloitte mug stolen from the 5th floor. Duquesne, right next to where the coffee used to be free. Suspect is described as black, Hispanic, or Asian. Not white. Watch out.
Where'd my coffee mug go?
Hey. What?
Hey.
What? G Wireless tech update. G Wireless is down. Snowflake landed on our servers. You probably won't have internet till the summer. But Deloitte's taking care of it, so don't worry.
If the server's down, how did they get the email?
Wow, that last guy really seemed to like Greg's beard. And I do too, actually. But as many of you know, I'm a sucker for a voluptuous mustache. Sharath, I know you're out there somewhere. Last year, I remember you had a mustache for a little while. Those were magical days. And Karthik, all I can say is wow. But enough about that, because I'm blushing. Do you remember before you were a student at GW, how everything seemed a little bit too good to be true? Well, let's sit back, let's go back in time, put back on those rose-colored glasses, and let's view GW through the eyes of the marketing department.
Coming up next, see if an MBA degree is the right choice for you and your future. Stay tuned as we explore the MBA program at one of America's finest institutions, George Washington University.
Are you fed up with your free time? Sick of drinking responsibly? Tired of being the only one who can't calculate joint probabilities? Then you need an MBA from GW. If you call now, you can sign up for a host of subpar classes with constantly rotating administrators and staff and a fancy plastic nameplate. Plus, we'll take away your coffee and charge you for lockers and printing. All this for only 4 regrettable payments of $20,000. And if you sign up now, we'll throw in a coffee mug for free. Coffee. Still not convinced? Hear from some of our satisfied customers.
The following individuals are paid actors and their experiences are not necessarily reflective of reality.
Taking 2 years off of work to earn an MBA has been the best decision I've ever made. I just got off the phone with a recruiter and I'll be making 4% more than I was 2 years ago.
Hi, I'm Joe. Before I came to GW, I had a boring job at PwC and a solid salary. Now, I'm unemployed and I have a drinking problem. Go Colonials!
At GW, I've been able to switch to a career path that gets no support from the MBA program, take management classes from professors who've never managed anyone. I got a coffee mug that no longer works after a year of use, and it only cost me $100,000. Thanks, GW.
Call now to receive the following bonus offer.
But wait, there's more. How much would you pay for this piece of paper with your name on it? $200? $500? What if I told you I could get you this piece of paper for you for $50? That's right, your name on that diploma for $50. You could hang it on the wall. You could put it in the closet. And if your drunk classmate spills on you, Nice and dry. And it mops up spills.
Be sure to ask your doctor before coming to GW. Common side effects include alcoholism, the need to hear yourself speak, increased stress, coffee addiction, wanting to start bar fights, anal leakage, and the realization that you're paying lazy, tenured professors way too much money for their bull classes. These risks increase if you use alcohol, which you will.
Well, I think that's pretty impressive that she got a year out of that coffee mug. Mine broke after like 2 weeks. And a trashy bag and a fancy nameplate. Come on. Our tuition dollars are clearly going somewhere, to things that we can pass on to our children and our children's children. Now, at GW, it's been said that students are encouraged to express themselves, to speak their mind freely and be very open. Well, we found a very special group of students who aren't afraid to do just that. They're in touch with their softer, more sensual sides, the sides that get them through the day and the night.
When you're working late at night, do you ever wish you had someone to talk to? Someone to help you take your mind off all that work? Well, did you know that there are sexy local MBAs waiting by the phone to provide the intellectual stimulation you really need? Introducing XXX MBAs, your best source for an evening education. Meet some of our new sexy DC locals waiting to talk to you, like Bennett.
Are you up for a little networking tonight? I wore something special just for you. My brand statement.
And Kerry.
I'm not just into corporate social responsibility.
Waiting by the phone, we have sexy MBAs like Laura.
I want to target your segment.
And the gorgeous Ginny.
My positioning statement is very flexible.
Daniela.
Maximizing your growth potential is my only concern.
And Melissa.
I'd love to manage your supply chain.
Curious about our business model? We have a competitive pricing model with a sustainable supply chain. And a portion of our proceeds go back to the community through the student group Business Gives Back. Support BGB by calling now. Sexy local MBAs are waiting by the phone just for you. And ladies, we haven't forgotten about you. We also have Li Zhang.
I want to use my HP 12C and audit you like crazy. I want to hold you and pull your hair a little and just audit you all night long. I'll give you a double entry if you know what I
Call now 1-800-XXX MBAs. You won't be disappointed.
Greg. Greg, what are you doing?
Yeah. You'll do what with my elevator pitch?
Greg.
What?
What are you doing?
Recruiter?
I don't believe you. Bennett will still be wearing her brand statement later, okay? Let it be.
Okay, let's move on. So, hey, we're about halfway through the show, and about halfway through the full-time program, we go to CAP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Time for a little CAP recap?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you went to Rwanda.
I did go to Rwanda. So we're going to do a little quick recap of each of the CAPs. So this is what we did in Rwanda. We had a great time. We got to play with children. We went on a safari. That was pretty awesome.
It really looks like you made a difference.
We did make a difference.
All right, there you go.
The next CAP is Turkey. This one's my favorite because of the costume.
Yeah, I see the costume. There's the gyros. Oh, that's a very nice picture in the bottom right. That's lovely. Looks like you guys had a lot of fun. Hey, do we have other caps? Or?
Yeah, we have them all.
Okay.
Argentina is next.
Ooh, salsa, some Spanish I don't understand. Society, yeah.
There you go.
Heard that was a pretty good cap, yeah.
Let's take a look at China.
Okay, I'm dating a Chinese girl, so this is good.
Well, what do you think of this assessment?
It's pretty good.
I like Andrew's hat.
That kind of looks like Blondie in the bottom, doesn't it? Those glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, that does look like Blondie. Hey, did you do India?
I did do India. This one's special just for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
This what you think we did?
That is. Isn't that what you did?
We did other stuff. Yeah, you think you're so clever, don't you? Who taught you how to be clever?
I am clever. You know who taught me that? Dr. Lee Click.
Click. Ain't nobody fresher than my mom.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Yeah, we're trying to pretend to be gangster and all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we got to thinking a little bit about how do they, it's very difficult to sort of make teams around here, whether it be for CAP or other stuff. And, maybe it's not as always easy as we might seem. This is kind of what we imagine it might sort of look like, so.
Okay, guys, so the programs office gave us some pro bono consulting work. How cool is that?
Great, what is it?
We have to pick team assignments for next month.
That's it?
That's it? You guys, that's amazing. We got the easiest job out there. All we have to do is we grab half the students from one cohort, grab the other students, mix them up, and then we can put pro bono consulting consultants in our resumes.
That's great, but I remember 2 years ago it got really messed up. I remember this guy decided to have his baby on team selection day. What a jerk, right?
Oh, I heard of that.
That actually happened. Oh, and last year, they had us rearrange the teams that we already rearranged. So we spent half of human capital trying to reset up all of our teams.
Well, I only remember the professor doing push-ups in front of the whole class.
See, it's so easy. We'll just ship it up to the students by lunch, and then we can probably bill like 3 hours for this.
Okay.
I sensed a decision being made without enough consideration. You must remember little about your business ethics class.
But this doesn't really have much to do with ethics. It's not pipeline drilling in Cameroon or borrowing your cases from someone else who already bought them. This is an easy decision.
Easy? There's no easy decision. Every decision needs a stakeholder diagram. Where's your stakeholder diagram?
Well, I carry it all the time with me. Of course not.
Well, fortunately for you, I have my own stakeholder diagram that I carry with me. So who were the primary stakeholders of this decision?
Definitely the students, because they're making the decisions in the groups.
Students, I like it. That's good. Who else?
What about the Georgetown students?
Georgetown. So that would be your competition. I like it.
What about the students? They're making the decision here, and they're making the 4 regrettable payments of $20,000?
Students, I'll circle that again.
And the alumni?
I notice it too.
But don't forget about the students. I mean, because other students say it, I figure it might be a safer answer for me.
Okay.
Students again.
We'll go with students. Now, how about the kind of tertiary or the secondary stakeholders? Who would be there?
Hey guys, I remember during the class, she'll just write everything on the board.
Really? Let me try something. Dr. Martin, what about the people at the GW Deli?
GW Deli. You would get stressed, have to go down and eat more, get in the line, and then you'd be affecting the other people in the GW Deli. I'll take that one. I got it. Secondary.
Oh, the janitors,
Janitors.
clearly, yes.
Because if you leave a lot of trash, then the janitors are going to be affected, have to stay later because of your team. I'll write that one down too. Got it.
Well, I don't know if I should say this, but what about the NBA dating hotline?
I am not familiar with that. Are you familiar with that?
No. Not really.
Okay, how about the AMBAs?
AMBAs? What's AMBAs?
Do you not know what the AMBAs are? Who the AMBAs are?
Are those the pygmy people from Cameroon?
No, not the pygmies from Cameroon.
Are those the waiters from Circa?
No, not the same.
Is it the American Mustard and Burrito Association?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, What do the full-time students do here at GW?
Happy hour at Circa?
Well, Circa might be effective. Okay, so now that we have this, what do we know about this decision?
Do I get participation credit for this?
So we know everything is better with the stakeholder diagram, number one. And number two, that there were many unethical teams over the years, and that is just amazing to me. They all could have used a stakeholder diagram.
Okay, I've had enough ethics for today.
Yeah, me too. Let's go sniff some glue.
Well, oh, this is, sorry, pardon me, my prop is not working. It's locked. It's locked. Greg, it's locked. Gabe?
Told there was a bolt right here at the bottom.
Thank you. All right, just pretend that didn't happen. All right, well, they may have gotten GW Deli, but I got the deli. I got my own scores. I got bacon the other day. I got porn the other day. In the same comment, actually. So I think I get like double bonus points for that. So someday they'll always remember that I'm the bomb.com and that I always outscore the students. Thank you.
Did you know that she was playing a game with us?
No, I had no idea she was playing a game with us. It makes you wonder kind of if other professors would play games with us. Can you think of anything? Like
all of the activities in Mada's class?
Ah, yeah, I remember those. I remember those very well. So anyway, so we've had a lot of fun, and we think it's about time for the TV portion of our segment. That mustache, really? Okay.
I like it.
I know you like mustaches, so. This is a little segment we like to call GWSB Update. So, Mike, Bill, take it away and don't burn the stage down, please.
Great, thank you.
Okay, like last time.
Thank you, Gregory. Appreciate it.
Let's hear a little bit. Come on, guys. Let's go a little bit. Come on now.
Good evening and welcome to the GWSB Weekend Update. I'm Bill Collier.
And I'm Mike Garrett, and here are tonight's top stories. The new GW Science and Engineering Hall opened on campus last month, and according to a Washington Post article, it's true. In sex, in life, and in school rankings, size matters. I'm talking about big time, girl. I'm talking about, man, that's a big-ass building, isn't it? Come on, now let's hear it for it. That's a big building.
GW's brand new textile museum also opened yesterday and features timeless and invaluable relics of the past and history. Everything from Professor Van Order's Curtis shirts to Adam's hairpiece. But just kidding, everyone loves Adam's hair. It's impeccable hair.
I would take time away from life to have his hair. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
And now, a recent report has stated that there will be a massive surge in birth rates this coming November due to a large increase to sex from the February motion picture release of 50 Shades of Grey. Some of you act like you may know. You may have heard of this, maybe a little bit. This just in. I may be pregnant from the sex hotline skit from earlier this evening. I'm not sure. The jury's still out, but be careful, everyone. The night is young. Just be careful.
I'm feeling a little hot.
It's pretty hot out there.
It's a little hot.
Chicos, ¿tienen este cuarto reservado?
We're right in the middle of something.
I'm sorry, you're not a Latina, so you have this room reserved?
Of course.
Are you sure?
We're filming a show here.
With Will.
Sure.
Okay.
Gosh.
Reserving
rooms
yeah,
here.
I know,
I mean,
these
what the
guys
heck?
out there.
What's
what
going
are they
on?
doing, man? Freshmen, I know, but they're not really
It's
freshmen.
ridiculous.
That's the problem, I know.
It's nuts.
Bill?
Mike?
Your mustache is great, by the way.
Thank
Isn't
you.
it? Guys, come on, right?
It's a little itchy. It's a little itchy.
He grew it today.
Wait, okay.
Pedagogical studies have shown that students respond positively in a format in which questions and answers revolve around the whole entire class discussion, similar to what many of you may know from Professor Culp's managerial accounting. You
One
know,
of
Bill?
my favorite classes,
You know?
but I mean, hell with that. If I wanted to answer that many damn questions, I'd rather be Lena's cellmate in prison.
When are we getting out of here, Billy?
I don't know, Lena.
We don't know, Lena. We don't know. I'm sorry.
We don't know when we're getting out of here.
Golly dang.
So many questions.
Former United States Secretary of State, that is, Hillary Clinton, is under fire amidst accusations of deleting emails from her private server. Now, before you guys act all, we want to let you know the real story. Our undercover team has discovered the truth here, and they've found out that the real truth is Hillary Clinton wasn't ready for the world to meet her one true love and honey boo-boo, Mr. Mark Taya, everybody! Come on now!
The international man of mystery.
Man, he's a good-looking man.
He looks like he's a... Look at him. He looks like he's a spy. What a weird picture. Why would you have that on LinkedIn? LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
Now, is it LinkedIn or LinkedIn?
LinkedIn.
Okay, I'll work on that. Okay.
It sounds like we have breaking news coming from Duquesne Hall.
Really?
Our Duquesne correspondent, Michael Richaud, is on the scene.
Thanks. I'm inside one of the elevators in Duquesne Hall. I'm in the first floor, and so far, no one has pressed the second floor button.
Mitch, what's going on over there?
Wow. Yes, it's an unprecedented, historic event. I'm so excited to be a part of this.
Oh my God, Mitch, is this an unprecedented event?
Make sure that you know everything, all the buttons are broken. The lift is going to stop on any floor.
What?
Wow, that was unprecedented. Now, wow, let's move on, Bill. A restaurant in Adams Morgan recently held an event this week to give away marijuana seeds to the general public. As many of you may know, Initiative 71 recently passed, allowing students and people of all kinds to grow marijuana and smoke it here in the district. Woo! Woo! I'm sorry.
A little excited there, Mike.
And in other news, you may or may not be aware that our founding father, George Washington, actually grew extensive amounts of hemp at Mount Vernon in Virginia. I think he would be completely with this as long as, you shared. You pass, you puff, you pass, you puff. It's all cool. Right, Bill?
Sharing is caring.
It's all cool.
Sharing is caring. A new dating site called Data Lovers Only was released today, where people enter their body measurements, IQ scores, and Myers-Briggs types. And it guarantees, Mike, listen to this, it guarantees a strong love connection.
Bill, I could only wish.
Tonight, we'll reveal the first connection right here.
True romance, guys. True
Made on
love.
the app. It actually happened locally.
Let's hear it for him. That's so rude right there. Come on, yo.
I saw that coming, though. I mean, I knew that. I knew there was something going on there.
I've had dreams.
Something going on.
Well, Bill and everybody, it's time for our first edition of Did You Know?
Did you
Bill,
know?
Did you know that Chris and Teresa have not spent more than 1, 2, maybe 3 minutes apart from each other since they first met? Here's a few pictures. Come on, look at them. Look how cute that is, everybody. Come on now. Come on. Let's hear it for them. That's love, though. That's love. I hear it.
That's nasty. That's too much, man. Did you know that the staff at the programs office actually interviewed for each of those positions and showed real qualifications?
I have to say, I thought so, but I'm learning. I mean, time goes, You
live and you learn.
Life. It's a life. You learn, Bill, I have to say, one of my favorite professors out there. Did you know that Colin Lindsley was a spokesperson for Birkenstock sandals? Come on, let's get it for him. Come on, Professor Lindsley!
The brain trust.
God, I got to learn some more financial accounting. I tried my best. But did you know, Bill, that he is a spokesperson for Birkenstock sandals all over the UK? It's advertisements? Is that how they say it in the UK? Advertisements.
I did know that,
Thank you,
actually.
Bill. Thank you.
The Jeff Gordon of the Birkenstock world.
He is. Oh, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. Did you know that Ernesto David Concho Rodriguez beat a calculator in a math competition?
Wow!
But it's not what you're thinking.
Really?
See what I did there, Mike? See what I did there?
Guys, he looks pretty hard, doesn't he? He looks like Scarface. Come on, I'm pretty gangster, man. Now, everybody, we all know Varun. He's one of our beloved second-year students. But, Bill, did you know that Varun's parents are extremely proud of his accomplishments since he's been here in D.C.? Did you know that?
I'm sure. I mean, he plays a lot of intramural sports. He's a great student. He's very participative. I'm sure his parents are very excited about his graduation.
It's all of those things, and thank you for referencing those. I know Varun's parents will be happy. But it goes a little further than that, guys. Whether he's a heroin addict or a drunk, I can't quite tell. Maybe he's a homeless person, but he's developed a talent to sleep anywhere, and I mean anywhere. Sunday afternoon, outside the ballpark, we just don't know. The guy's outside sleeping, we can't keep track of him. It's a long story. It's a long story.
It's very uncomfortable. I couldn't do such a thing. I don't know how he does it. I don't know he doesn't.
Now, Bill, let me tell you something.
Yeah, wait, we got one more.
Okay.
Did you know, Michael, that the George Washington School of Business is not named after anyone in particular? Because who the hell would want to sponsor that crap? You, maybe? I mean, I don't know.
I'm in debt, but I would if I could, y'all. I would if I could. I would if I could, dog. I would if I could. But moving along to new news, let's go out here to the crowd, guys. We're moving along here.
Springtime.
Springtime.
Springtime coming up.
We got the cherry blossoms out there. Let's hear for the cherry blossoms. Let's hear for the cherry blossoms, oh.
A little warmer.
Sexy. That's sex right there in the pollen nature. You know, it's sex right there.
I don't know.
Now, let's move along here, Bill. It's almost time for the start of the 2015 Major League Baseball season. And we know here at GW that there's a large constituent of international students with us, which we love, we love.
Great people.
I love dancing with them personally. They
Great dancers.
Yeah, great, amazing dancers.
Very talented.
I will say kissers. They're great kissers.
Ooh,
as well.
I don't know about that personally. My fiance's here. I don't.
Sure.
I don't participate in those kind of activities.
That's
those
a mustache
extracurriculars.
But let me just say, we want to make sure that all the international students here are very comfortable and that they feel happy, comfortable with the United States sports. And we want to welcome you to the Major League Baseball season of 2015. And we thought, hey, we want to share with you the insights, the highlights, the best parts of the thing we call love and pastime here in America. And we thought we'd bring out one of the greatest of all-time baseball announcers ever. Let me bring it out for you. The ghost of the legendary Hall of Fame baseball announcer, Mr. Harry Carey, everybody. Come on out. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on now. There he is. Woo! Come on right here. Come on.
Harry.
Yeah, too much whiskey. Over here, sir. Over here. There you go. Too much whiskey. Mr. Carey, thank you for coming with us. Okay.
Harry Carey here. I gotta tell you guys, I'm pretty excited spring has come. I can finally go to the ball game and eat like a rabid baboon.
Sure.
Hey, Mike!
Hey.
Hey, Bill!
Hey, what's up, Harry? Great to have you.
What's your favorite food?
Well, I usually like to get
Mine's hot dogs. I swear, I go to a baseball game, I get my standard dozen, throw on some spicy mustard, get my nice, cool Coca-Cola Classic, whip out the Ziploc bag of Jack Daniels I snuck in my underpants, mix them together. It's a little warm.
Sounds disgusting.
A little warm, but hey, I tell you, it's the greatest.
Well, thanks, Harry. Appreciate it, bud. Can you share some insights on the hometown Washington Nationals for the upcoming season? What do you think about them?
Hey! Hey, Bill, have you heard of the Nationals' new signing?
I have heard. Max Scherzer, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's a good man. Come on, let's give it up for Nationals. Come on, it's easy.
Yeah.
Come on, help me out. Help us out, guys. Give us a little love. Give us a little love. All right.
It's a big deal.
Who the hell's Max Scherzer? I was talking about George Washington. I saw him running around the field the other day. Hey, Mike, when do we start hiring zombies? I mean, I'm glad society's become so inclusive, but I gotta tell you, with the rotting flesh and the overall lack of a heartbeat, you gotta wonder if he can help the ball club. I mean, he's got a great track record of leading teams, but at what point is he gonna start eating other players' brains? Hey, Mike, if George Washington wanted to eat other players' brains and join your team, would you let him?
Harry!
It's a simple question, Mike. Richard can be around. It's a simple question. If George Washington could be on your team, would you want him to be or not?
Well, Harry, I don't know if you really grasp it. He's just a friggin' mascot.
He's
you
a
know
mascot,
that, right?
man.
You know that. Come on, man.
Yeah, you know that.
You know that, right?
Don't be a fool.
Admit it.
You're kidding me. I guess, come to think of it, there were signs that he may not have been the real George Washington.
Really? Like what?
Well, his head is 8 feet tall. He's got baby chicken legs. And the real George Washington up in heaven told me it wasn't him.
Well, thanks, Harry. That's great. We really appreciate that. Before you go, let us know your prediction on who you think is going to win the World Series.
Hey! Hey, Bill! Hey, Mike! Have you heard of this Ebola craze?
Harry, who do you think is going to win the World Series, bud?
I didn't like that question. I cleared it. I tell you, I love this Ebola thing. I enjoy mine with the nice, cool Budweiser.
Harry, what the hell are you talking about, man? Ebola is a horrible disease that's killed...
It's terrible.
A lot of... thousands of people. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Mike, what the hell are you talking about? Ebola's the hottest bowling alley in heaven. Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Everybody, Harry Carey, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Weird guy, weirdo. Breaking news. This is a public service announcement brought to you by CVS from around the corner. Before heading to your cab trip, wrap it up.
So you mean buy some damn condoms, you friggin' sailors? Is that what you mean by that, Bill?
I guess that's what they're saying.
And in related news, a pornography studio recently contacted Gilman Library in hopes to shoot throwback pornos in the basement down there.
Pornography.
You know, they cited that they had beautiful shag carpeting and wonderful 1970s furniture, which we could really, like he said, get it on. GW officials commented by saying, "Shit, baby, I'm gonna need to pimp myself any way I can, dog. I'm gonna need to get that money, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that money." And so with that, guys, I have to say, as you all know, sex sells. What can we say? What can we say? And with that, thank you so much for watching GW Update, I guess is what I mean. School,
GWSB
like
official,
All right.
official news update. That's what it's called.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, we have a...
Oh, yeah.
And now we have a wonderful update for you. Breaking right now.
News.
News, it is. News.
We've got our dean.
Ooh.
Interviewed.
Oh.
It'll be great. Thank you.
Yes, are you outside? Are you outside? Duquesne. Okay. I'll be out there in a minute. I have to wrap up this interview really quick. I'm not really sure what it's really for. Okay. Uber driver.
Well, we will get you out in time to see your Uber driver.
Welcome to Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Nate Donahue. I'm here with the Dean of Business School, Linda Livingstones from George Washington University.
Well, thank you, Nate. I'm glad to be here and to have the opportunity to talk about some of the great things we're doing in the business school.
Right, so first things first, I wanted to jump in. What's it like having a guy's name Dean? Is that kind of hard for you?
I beg your pardon?
You know, I mean, your name is Dean. Dean Livingston, Lindsay Livingstones. Dean, is that kind of weird?
You think my first name is Dean?
I mean, you answered to Dean when I just introduced you.
Well, no, my name is Linda. but I am the Dean of the School of Business at George Washington University.
okay.
So Dean is my title, not my name.
Okay, I get confused. I learned in managing human capital, sometimes women have men's names, and I'm doing a better job of managing diversity. So, I mean, what exactly does a dean do around a place like George Washington?
Well, the dean is the chief administrator of the business school, so really oversees all of the activities of the school.
You're a did you say you're a minister?
Administrator,
Administrator.
not minister.
Okay.
Excuse me, but is my mic not working here? Are you having a hard time hearing me?
No. It's fine. So, next question. George, tell me a little bit about you and George Washington, your conversations. How often do you talk?
George Washington, me talking to George Washington?
George Washington, the president of George Washington University.
You know, are you really serious about that?
I mean, of course I'm serious. This is my show, Between Two Ferns with Nate Donahue, George Washington University, George Washington. You can see where I'm coming from, though, right?
Do you mean to tell me that you think that George Washington is the president of George Washington University?
So you don't talk to George?
You know, this is really worse than hearing about the coffee machine.
The coffee machine.
So, George Washington, little history lesson here. George Washington was the first president of the United States. In fact, he's one of the greatest figures in all of world democracy. In fact, there are actually several things named after him, like the city we're in now, Washington, D.C., and even the state of Washington.
You're saying it's not Denzel Washington?
Are you actually a student here at GW?
I mean, have you seen some of Denzel Washington's films?
Yeah, he's really got some great movies out there.
Yes, I'm a student here. What, do you have a point?
Well, I would really expect any global MBA student, or frankly, any student at all at GW, to know about the greatest people in our nation's history. Well, let's try something different. Let's go down a different path. Do you actually have a position lined up for next year?
Yeah, I mean, do you see this hair right here?
I do.
This pocket square?
Mm-hmm.
Would you care for a piece of gum?
Oh, I'd love a piece of gum.
Okay, great.
Okay. I did notice that you had listed on your resume that you had a great head of hair. A little odd to have that on a resume. And frankly, now that I've met you, I'm thinking that you should change that to a head full of air.
Oh, I'm not really sure what you mean by that comment. But anyways, it says here...
Why did I agree to this? Is it in my contract
it says
to
here
talk to students?
You used to teach in Malibu?
Yes, I was the dean of the Grazia Dio School of Business and Management at Pepperdine University.
Pepperdine, really? Did they teach a lot of business there, or was class on surfboards?
Well, we did do a little bit of work at the beach occasionally, yes.
So, next question. What's your take on the grading curve at George Washington?
You know, that's something that I think we should look into a little bit more.
Yeah, so let me tell you about that. I have a suggestion.
I'd love to hear your
I should receive an A for awesome. That's my middle name.
Okay.
I bring great contributions to class. Just something for you to consider.
Well, I'm sure it is, although that's not the A word I was thinking of.
So, Livingstones, Dean Livingstones, why did you come to my show today? What do you want to plug? Here's your chance to plug.
You know, I would love to tell you a little bit about some of the great things that are going on here in the business school. You know, we have done a lot of work this year to bring students together, to give them more opportunities to engage and interact with one another. Our Fowler Career Center is working to bring more companies on campus and to give students more opportunities to interview with a wider set of organizations. And I'm particularly pleased with the work that we're doing to build community and to really bring faculty, students, and staff together to engage us together to make this a much better place. So there's a lot of excitement going on, and I'm really glad to be able to be a part of it here.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, my driver's outside. I just want to say thank you, Dean Livingstones, for coming on the show today. Please come back and see us again.
Not sure that's going to happen.
Welcome to GW Fast Money. Once again, I'm JP, I'm your host. I started my own business, but you know it doesn't pay well until I sell that company for millions, hopefully. And I found this job as a TV host. They don't get visa or any requirement for internationals. Today has been a tremendous competition so far. We're to the last two students. I have Daniela, Nidia, too many names.
Sorry.
Anyway, your partner is backstage where he can hear the answers, okay? Now, if you get to 200 points, the program's office will reimburse you 1 full tuition credit.
Whoa, that's awesome. Ramsey and I both need each a tuition credit.
Oh, no. I mean, 1 reimbursement for both of you. Like, you have to split it up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's of course, then we have to, like, 6-week processing period in Rice Hall, and some delay with GW Council's office, and the promise of your firstborn child as collateral.
Wait. Did you say my firstborn child?
Legal stuff, don't worry. Let's go. Are you ready to play?
Sure.
Okay. You will have 25 seconds on the clock from when I ask the first question, to see if you can come up with the most popular response out of 100, okay?
I got this.
If you don't know it, you say pass.
Okay.
Got it? Let's start with the clock. When you see Ernesto walking somewhere on campus, where is he going?
A networking event.
Name someone who still works at the program's office that worked there a year ago.
Pass.
Name a company that recruits on campus besides Deloitte.
Pass.
How many email event invites does Varun Rajendran send in an average week?
7.
How often have you wanted to kick the undergraduates out of the graduate lounge?
All the time.
Okay, someone who still works at the program's office?
No idea.
Okay, and name a company that recruits on campus besides Deloitte?
All I can think of is Deloitte.
Okay. Well, that was a tough one, right? How are you feeling?
Those questions, man, brutal.
Don't worry, let's take a look at the board. So you say, when you see Ernesto walking somewhere on campus, where is he going? You said networking event. Our survey says 0. Better luck next time. Name someone who still works at the program's office. You said no one. Our survey says 50. Number 1 answer.
Really?
Yeah, great job. Name a company that recruits on campus besides Deloitte.
I blanked out, man.
You said Deloitte. The answer is 5.
Whoa. Okay.
No wonder why they recruit here. 4th question. How many email event invites does Varun Rajendran send on an average week? You said 7. The answer is 7. Great. Okay. Last coincidence.
Okay.
And how many times have you wanted to kick the undergraduates out of the graduate lounge? You said all the time. 36. 98. Okay, that was a nice comeback. Well done. Let's hide the answers so that Ramsey, come on up. No. The answer's not yet.
Shoot.
Okay.
All right. So, man,
Don't look.
how's it going? All right.
You're good.
All right.
Okay, she did 98. Just a little better than that. 98. Okay.
All right.
So you're 102 points away. Okay.
Okay.
You know the drill, right?
All right.
25 seconds.
Okay.
You come up with the answer. If you don't know it, you say pass. And if you repeat, I'll ask for another question. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
First question. When you see Ernesto walking somewhere on campus, where is he going?
Probably Starbucks.
Okay.
I've seen him walk around.
Name someone who still works at the program's office who worked here a year ago.
You know, the guy who sits there, my man, Will Smith. Yeah, that's
okay.
the guy, yeah.
Name a company besides Deloitte that recruits on campus.
Oh, nobody else comes besides Deloitte, man. We know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many email invites does Varun Rajendran send on an average week?
Oh, he sends 1, but he updates it 3 times. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
how it goes, yeah.
And how often do you want to kick the undergraduates out of the graduate lounge?
Oh, every freaking day.
Okay, that's impressive. You got all the 5 answers in one shot. Okay, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited, man.
Okay, let's take a look at the answers.
All right.
When you see Ernesto walking somewhere on campus, where is he going? You said probably Starbucks. 33, number 1 answer. Great. The other answers were definitely Starbucks, and I have no idea. Ernesto is his own man and does whatever he wants. The second, you said Will Smith, who still works at the program's office. Our survey says 10. Okay, you're getting close. Your partner had number one answer, by the way. Name a company that recruits on campus besides Deloitte. You said there are no other companies. That's also number one answer. 38. Great.
Thank you.
Okay, number 4. How many email invites does Varun Rajendra send on an average week? You said 1, but 3 changes, something like that. Let's see, our survey says 0. Yeah, my answer sheet says 1.
That's what he does, man.
No, I'm sorry, it's 1. You tried to say a lot of stuff just to get extra credit.
Dude, he just updated Supper Club right now again, man. This is the 3rd time this week.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's focus. And the 5th question, it says, how often do you want to kick the undergraduates out of the graduate lounge? For 21 points, let's see, our survey says 20. Ooh, so close yet so far.
Dude, just round it up, man, round it up.
I cannot round it up. Actually, you're now both under probation for failing to know GW. Sorry.
Dude, my GPA is stellar, man.
Dude, everybody knows GPA doesn't matter. You don't need an MBA to do that. Anyway, thank you very much. That was GW Fast Money. See you next week.
I can't imagine life without Bill Handorf. I mean, who's going to kick out the riffraff around GW at 6 a.m.?
I have no idea. I mean, what do we do with ourselves? Where do we go to find answers? And
What a terrible tragedy.
it causes you to reflect and really look for them, sometimes in the bottom of a glass.
Medora, wake up. It's barely even noon. We have class. Let's go.
To drink or not to drink? That is the question. Whether it's nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of textbooks and papers, or to take up the bottle against a sea of midterms, and by drinking, end them. To drink, to study, no more. And by a drink, to say the end, the study and the 1,000 unnatural shocks at 8 a.m. inflicts on the soul. 'Tis a consumption devoutly to be wished. To drink, to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's a rub. For in that sleep of drink, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this city campus, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of such academic life. For what student would bear the whips of finals? The professor's wrong, the loud classmates' shouts, the pangs of missed night outs, the drinks' delay, the insolence of employers, and the spurns, that patient merit of the job seeker tales. When he, or she, might his, or her, drink make with an empty wallet? Who would backpacks bear to grunt and sweat under an all-night study session, but that the dread of something after school? The undiscovered job market, from whose tumult no job seeker returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those case studies we have than those we know not, who fell into an MBA. Thus study does make drunkards of us all, and thus the native view of whiskey in a tumbler is sickled over with the pale case of a dark, dingy bar. And the interviews of great pitch and movement, with disregard our studies disappeared, and lose the name of action. Here comes one of our professors. Fellow students, please remember me when you pray when you drink.
Mador, quit ranting, man. We gotta go. Come on.
Wow, I think that's the most coherent anyone has ever been at Lindy's.
And it's the most effort anyone was into anything at Lindy's. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! I just got a notification, Greg.
Really?
Someone already made a Handorf tribute video.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you put it up there?
Yeah. Let's roll it now.
Is Handorf's assassination keeping you awake at night? Is your wallet filled with dust instead of dough because you don't know what a beta is? And how often did this happen to you? Oh, fiddlesticks! That's bad ROI. Worry not, ladies and gents. Jan and Edwin are here to solve all your problems. Whether you need Handorf's finance help, his inspiration, or any Handorf-related swag, 1-800-HANDORF is your one-stop shop.
Like this incredible Best of Handorf lectures from the 70s, 80s, and 90s can be yours for 3 easy payments of $15.95.
But wait, Edwin, there's more!
Really? No way!
If you call in the next 30 minutes, you'll also receive an audio CD of Best of Handorf's mildly offensive anecdotes.
But don't take our word for it, listen to our customers.
My salary and incidents with HR doubled in 6 months.
Call 1-800-HANDORF now and use the special code FRAUDRATIOS for a 10% discount on all your Handorf memorabilia needs.
So we have to be very, very quick. We're running up right against the end of the show. We'll be giving away a couple of very special limited edition Handorf t-shirts at Marshall's. That is where the after party is. Guys, come on out. We have one more skit. It's been a great night. We've had a lot of fun. We're not yet. No. Wait. We have one more little segment. We like to give you guys a culmination of all the wisdom we've had here at GW, all the fun. We're getting set up because this is our first run through, if you guys couldn't tell. We're having lots of fun. And in a little segment we like to call Fortune Cookies.
Man, that was a great meal. Although nothing beats Cap Mac.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but come on. Who doesn't love fortune cookies?
Yeah, there's that. Hey, speaking of fortune cookies, where the hell are they? Who has them?
I got it right here, right here.
Oh, all right, come on.
And don't forget to read these out loud. I swear this place has the best fortunes.
Okay. All right. Don't cheat. I'll go first. Okay. Confucius say, if you think this MBA diploma will solve your money and drinking problems, you crazy.
What?
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
When did these become so real?
Wait. What are you guys talking about? You don't think I have a drinking problem, do you? Look, somebody else read theirs, okay?
All right, I'll go. Today you'll meet a mysterious woman at a career fair. She'll ask for your resume and your number. But don't get your hopes up. She'll never call.
Welcome to the real world.
Dude, what are you saying? Last week, I went to this career fair. All the ladies asked for my resume and my number. You know one of them will definitely call me.
Sure. Whatever you need to know to get you through the day.
Whatever, man. Just open yours.
Okay. Can I eat it first? No.
Yeah, whatever.
You are destined to get a well-paying job that you will hate.
Wow.
Well, no. Deloitte hired me last week, and they promised me all these great things.
Sure, whatever helps you get through the day.
Well, now I'm scared to open mine.
No, don't worry. Okay, look, here's what you do. Do what all my friends do. When you're opening your fortune cookie, just add the words "in bed" to the end of it, no matter what it says. Then it guarantees it's funny.
Sounds like a good idea. Couldn't be worse than y'all's. All right, here goes. Good things are coming your way. Shortly after graduation, you'll receive an attractive offer for an excellent position. In bed.
Just leave it.
See you everyone at Marshall!
We had to end on a sex joke, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So You guys have been incredible. You've been wonderful. Thank you all so much for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's a great audience tonight.
We want to give special thanks to our special guests, Dean Livingstone,
Definitely,
Dr.
yeah.
Martin, Dr. Handorf, and Joel Renner. And Harry Carey.
Yeah, don't forget about Harry Carey, all right? If we try to thank every single person that's involved in Follies, we'd miss a few. So if you had any hand, whether it's acting, directing, cutting, sorry, not cutting, editing. Somebody had caffeine. That was me, I promise. Stand up if you were involved in Follies and give everybody else a hand. Come on, guys, stand up. They worked really hard. They were dealing with us all week.
All right.
Wait. One. First run through, we did pretty good, right? Huh? So Gabe, Melissa, Mater, can you guys come up here real quick? You can use the steps. These are the guys you haven't seen. They've been running everything behind us. They're wonderful first years. They've, helped us with every single thing that we've asked them to, above and beyond this week. We hope you guys take it and do it bigger and better next year. So we'll see how it goes. A special thank you to the techs in the back, the people you haven't seen. We've got Mike backstage. Michael, he's running the mics. We have Margaret backstage. We have back here doing the lights, making us look good. We have Steph, and ultimately the manager, Lily. Everybody give the techs a huge round of applause. They've been fantastic for us. Now we do the line.
All right.
Oh, wait. Thank you.
Oh. Thank you.
We've had so much fun. There we go.
And now let's go to Marshall's and have some drinks. See you guys there.
We'll see you there. Good night, everybody.